Welcome to Jurassic Park. We've spared no expense bringing dinosaurs to our cutting-edge theme park. But life finds a way, and a massive Spinosaurus escapes, causing the tour to end abruptly and leaving our heroes in imminent danger. They must reach the harbour to escape the island, but can they outrun these clever girls? I'm joined by Alex and Duncan.
Hello!
And we're in Jurassic Park.
Oh no.
Playing a game called Clone-a-Saurus, which is available online, and it's a legally distinct, but yet shockingly familiar, non-Jurassic Park game. Duncan, you're going to be playing the humans.
Yeah, I've got, so during the game we are going to switch between Ian Malcolm and Jeff Goldblum quite a lot.
That's true.
The same character. Yeah. And we've got Ellie Sadler, Grant, Dennis Nedry, you know.
Oh, everyone's favourite.
And Hammond.
He spared no expense.
Is that everyone?
And you've got a goat friend.
And I've got a goat, yes. Snowy.
Oh, and of course, Samuel L. Jackson.
Yes, whose name is Ray Arnold.
Oh, nice. I was going to say no one knows that name. But you do. Hold on to your butts.
Yeah.
Duncan, your characters from the first Jurassic Park, they've crashed into a tree, panicked, because they've seen Alex's fearsome predator.
The Spinosaurus, stalking the beaches, looking for delicious humans, its natural prey.
It was looking for fish.
Was looking for fish. I don't know, people aren't sure. Ask the paleontologists.
It's not all you've got, though. You have got some rustling in the bushes, 4 mysterious markers.
Yeah, velociraptors, maybe?
So these markers are going to move around the board, and when you choose to reveal them, you can ambush out. Now, there may be some other dinosaurs turning up later, but for now, the only thing you need to worry about is getting your human survivors to the boats.
Okay.
And then they're off.
But between me and the boats is a Spinosaurus, so...
Yeah.
Been a bit of an issue there.
Turn 1. Duncan, your guys go first.
I think I want to open this gate so I can maybe get these guys out to fight this guy.
Oh, okay.
Then these little snacks aren't going to be quite as tasty when he sees a bunch of massive armoured machines. I get Nedry, who is a tech whiz, taking the goat with him.
Okay. I see these are the VIPs.
Open the gate, and we all go through. I run Grant up towards the bushes over here.
Yeah, he ends up sprinting ahead, because when you run in this game, you add a d6 to your movement.
I do have a plan for Samuel Jackson, Arnold, to maybe I can spook these herbivores, because there's a cluster of herbivores by these jeeps here. If I spook them enough, maybe they'll run into the Spinosaurus.
Stampede.
Yeah.
Spinosaurus knows exactly what to do with that. He gives chase.
Yeah, so you've got a choice. You can take the long way round, or you can plough straight through those boxes.
No, straight through the boxes.
That's what would happen in an action movie.
Exactly.
So you're going to need a 12. So that's going to be an 8 plus 4.
Oh.
That's a 6.
Oh.
You get some splinters in you, you get tangled up in them, you end up smashing them with your hands and getting angry. It slowed you down.
Couldn't get that turn 1 charge, but that's fine. The blips start to move, the leaves start to rustle and shuffle, and Grant over there has got a bit too close to the Dilophosaurus.
Surprise, motherfuckers!
Oh my god! He's huge!
That's Sam Jackson's line. It wasn't a raptor after all, a Dilophosaurus.
That's the spitty one with the big thrill.
Basically got a gun.
I think I'm going to spit.
D6 damage.
Amazing.
4 damage. So it's really low damage, the poison, but he is now poisoned.
Right.
Which is going to affect him every turn until he can have Ellie heal him. She has a med kit.
Well, meanwhile, we got Samuel Jackson shooting over the head of the herbivores.
+1 for agility. They've all been spooked. They don't like gunshots. That's terrifying.
Scary.
And they start stampeding in the path of least resistance.
Oh, are these jeeps working?
They were, yeah.
Oh no.
Interesting strategy. Cause a stampede to wreck all the remaining vehicles.
Yeah.
But it should super delay this Spinosaur, right?
Well, that's the idea.
Now that they're stampeding and they've seen a big dinosaur coming to eat them, I'm basically just going to say they're your models to control.
Okay.
Now you've activated them. Treat them like they're your models.
Oh, we got a dinosaur fight on our hands.
Hooray!
Huzzah! That's what we all came here for.
That takes us into turn 2. So at the start of the turn, it's up to your regular humans. Hammond,
team,
Nedry,
yeah.
Malcolm. We call them the B team
Yeah.
because they're not the main characters.
Ian Malcolm
Yeah.
searches the visitor centre and finds a radio.
Ah,
He
yeah.
did.
If he's got a radio on him when he gets in the boat at the end, it counts for an extra victory point.
That's true, because you can call for help, you can get the helicopter to come in, all the rest of it. So every turn you spend looking for loot, you might find better stuff.
Yeah.
But it gets harder and harder to find loot each turn as you run out of stuff to find.
Mr. Arnold, Samuel Jackson, he runs up to help
Dr. Grant.
help Dr. Grant by trying to shoot the thing that's spitting at him. But
That didn't do amazing, did it? That just like spat straight back in his face.
whips the shot and
did
gets
that.
spat in his face.
Brought spit to a gunfight and won.
Oh.
But Ellie did go and cure Grant from his poison.
Yeah.
So one use of the med kit. Then the Ankylosaurus and the spiky Triceratops thing.
Yes, Triacosaurus.
Yeah, that one. They both go towards the Spinosaurus.
Oh, that was it. Our first dino battle.
Ah, who cares about these humans?
Gross, boring, dinosaur battles. So yeah, I went in there.
You're going to try and flip him over.
Yeah, give me the old flip.
Just get your arms underneath.
Dinosaurs hate this one trick.
You need a 14 to get this.
Oh,
you try and get your hands under.
He's just got a real low centre of gravity.
He just went flat.
Trying to get your claws underneath him.
So I gave up on that and then had a big old chomp on the Styracosaurus instead.
Okay. 7 plus 4 is 11. You're 2 off.
Ugh,
Woo!
no good. Bad
Good news for me.
This is meant to be the biggest, scariest alpha predator on the board, and he hasn't done anything yet.
He hasn't done anything. He's tripped over boxes and he's like done nothing.
Meanwhile, the Ankylosaurus bonks it with his tail.
Yeah,
Does
crunch.
a chunk of damage, and also the Styracosaurus, because he was charging, actually did extra damage when he attacked it. So actually took a bunch of damage from those two.
Yeah.
And causes a bleed effect, which
Yeah.
means for the next 3 turns, the Spinosaurus is going to lose health every turn.
Meanwhile, I'd moved the Stegosaurus and the Paracephalosaurus.
Yeah, we're going to call him the Honkosaurus from now on,
Honkosaurus.
because he's got a big tooting horn on his
Because
head.
he can honk. And they move the opposite way.
What's your plan here? You're hoping that the 2 fighting the Spino will just keep him busy for long enough that everyone else can go the other way?
Yeah, it should keep him busy long enough for me to get to the boats, hopefully.
Start of turn 3.
Nedry's going in the building, and then him and Malcolm are both going to search. Malcolm found a cattle prod, which I feel like would be pretty useful against raptors.
Uh-huh.
And Nedry found a net gun, fires nets.
Yeah, well, 1 net.
One net, it's got one shot, yeah.
Oh my god, that's scary.
I'm getting geared up here.
Right, who's up next? It's the Para and the Anki.
Okay, I want to have Para check out this box.
Yeah, the box. The mystery box.
Did that box move? Was it always there?
Oh, does it have a dinosaur inside it? Maybe.
Maybe.
Is it Solid Snake? Perhaps.
What is it?
Da, 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 da.
D. Dinosaur.
2 dinosaurs. It's a duo of dinosaurs.
Oh my god.
But the advantage of you spotting them instead of them springing their ambush is
Yeah.
you get to pick where they end up within 6 inches
Yes.
instead of Alex.
So I thought if I split them up, maybe I can take them down one at a time a bit easier. So I put them as far away as possible from each other. One of them right in front of the Stegosaurus, who charges into him. And also the other one was on the other side of the map, basically over here somewhere.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I can take out one raptor and then take out the other one. But
Dr. Grant even decides to get involved.
he does, yeah, he charges one. He's going to punch it. He's going to punch that dinosaur in the face.
It's not very good role playing. So, I've always wanted to punch one of these. I've read so much about them.
He's an expert.
I'm an expert
Since I was a little boy, I've dreamed.
for science.
But sadly, both the raptors decide just to leap on my Honkosaurus.
Yeah, that's
instead.
it. I had to disengage.
Yeah.
I think
He did
I
actually get hit by the Stegosaurus.
Yeah.
He whacks you with his tail as you try to disengage, taking half of your raptor's health off.
Yeah.
But then Dr. Grant gets so startled that he falls over.
Yeah. That was kind of good. So yeah, and that's it. Decide to mob the Honkosaurus.
So you're going to give that snitch a stitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. Let's wreck that.
Yeah, so the raptors are small enough to do a special swarm attack where they leap onto the Honkosaurus, and while they're attached, if it moves, they move with it, and they automatically hit any future attacks. They're not doing a huge amount of damage to him, but they will eventually over time
Chipping
rip
him
up.
down, he's like pretty low now. Only one of them managed to actually stick on the side of me, the other one's not on the side. I'll hit the one that's not on him because I think that's also wounded already.
It is, got hit by the stego. So, that was a 6, so it's 13.
Wow! I mean, that guy's dead.
That guy's dead. He smacks it about.
I reckon he just flies into the fence and fries.
Oh!
Yeah, he sticks to it, just staying there, like slowly cooking.
Jesus.
Mr. Arnold fails to shoot the guy again, the spitty guy.
And gets spat on.
Yeah, he gets spat on again. Oh, after Ellie cures him of his poison, he gets spat on again.
She's wiping it off, and then it's like your windscreen wipers in a rainstorm. You're like wiping it off, and then another load comes
Straight back again.
He's gonna have to get healed next turn, or the poison's gonna kill him.
Yeah. Okay, Anki is next. He's going to try and...
He's gonna break his legs or extra damage?
Oh, I'll try and break his legs.
Okay. Woof! 12! He's taken 32 damage. And his legs are broken. He has to pass a test every time he wants to run.
So I figured I was safer to disengage from the club, take my chances there rather than sit there and get clubbed by the Ankylosaurus. So disengage from that and chase down that Styracosaurus.
Oh my god!
God,
18,
mega kill.
Tore it in half.
It's 25 damage. That would have killed him. He only had 22 health at the start of the game.
He's just going to rip him in half, isn't he?
Yeah, you picked him up and you've just gotten into your mouth into him, behind his crest, and you're just grafting him up.
Oh, poor little guy. Okay, so this time was a big decision for me. I wasn't sure what to do. So I took out all 3 guys that were inside the visit center and the goat. And I thought, now that this guy's broken his leg and he's still got to fight the Ankylosaurus, I reckon I can hold him up for a couple more turns. I might just make a beeline for the boats with these 3, because 2 of them have got weapons now. We've got a net gun and a cattle prod. And I thought, even if there's a raptor on the beach, maybe they can take him out and get to the boats.
That makes sense. It's a much shorter route.
Yeah, I ran them all out, and that's all looking good. The Paracephalus tries to charge the spitter, but fails entirely.
Yeah, they had a bit of a whiff fight.
Yeah.
They're both showing off. One's honking his horn, the other's flapping his frills.
Nice. Met each other for the first time.
Doing their little dance.
Samuel Jackson, he's got 1 health left.
Yeah, so you hide him in the bushes.
I used the hide action, and he's pretty well hidden. But then the Stegosaurus decides to go up the hill.
Sam Jackson's going to have to dive out of the way.
Oh, you can squeeze.
I don't know, man. Your face is pretty big.
He's alright. He's hidden.
He's just sat there with 1 wound. Just fucking thundering past him. A hell of a way.
I think you done goofed.
Oh.
That's a dodge roll if ever I saw one. It's critical fail!
Critical fail.
He just gets trampled.
Samuel Jackson gets trampled by a Stegosaurus.
And that was our first major change to the canon.
Yeah.
Spinosaurus, he's up next.
So I went for the flip again. I figured I'd try and flip that Ankylosaurus. Oh, a 14.
Oh, you got him!
Got him with the flip.
Got him! Flip that boy!
Flip that boy!
Hoppa.
Hoppa!
His belly is exposed. But then I managed to right myself.
Yeah.
Roll over.
Oh, he squirms. He squirms and worms and worms.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Flips over. Don't worry, you can try again in the combat phase.
But then, when your Ankylosaur tried to hit me in
So I attack
combat
you.
turn.
It's a critical fail, which means not only do you miss, you trip over and go prone.
No!
Just like Grant did last time.
Oh, it's terrible.
That's like the worst thing that can happen to little Anki.
Oh, that's real bad.
He didn't stop rolling. He rolled onto his back, then back onto his feet, and then onto his back again. Oh, so you get full chomp, exposed belly.
11.
Oh, it's 20.
17.
It's 23.
23 plus 2.
Because it adds 2 on top.
Pow!
Whoa! That is absolutely
It's
devastating.
all coming up Spinosaurus now.
I might have to turn around the Stegosaurus.
You might have to turn Nedry around. I don't think he's feeling very safe anymore.
Or send the goat for
My goat!
Oh my god. Nom nom nom. The Spinosaurus has finally woken up and is doing something.
Oh shit.
While all this is happening, you start to feel the ground shake. Something big might be headed your way in the next few turns.
Next turn, I decide to cut my losses on that splitting the party idea. Turn straight around, run back through the gate, and Nedry and Ian managed to get the gate closed behind us. But now there's a big electric gate between me and the Spinosaurus, which I'm feeling rather good about. Honkosaurus.
The frill-off continues.
Oh!
Critical
What does that
hit.
mean?
It means double your damage.
So we got a
You got a 6.
12 and an 8.
Oh, so 20 damage.
20 damage.
Ugh.
That'll do it.
Oh, big headbutt.
Bonk.
Dilophosaurus gets honked to death.
Ugh.
Nature is beautiful.
But that raptor's still there on the
Still
side of your
there, yeah.
honko, just chipping
I'm
it down.
getting really low at this point, so Ellie decides she's gonna heal him.
Oh, it's 2.
2's not enough.
You got 5 health.
Just enough to like wipe its nose.
Just threw some bandages at him.
This wasn't enough.
So the last to act, as always, is big, slow, stompy Spino.
Oh, Spinosaur, he'd have 2 options here. He could either give up or he could be a huge, ferocious, awesome dinosaur. He went for the second option.
Yeah.
In he goes.
Now this is a risky play because you've
Yeah.
been bleeding and your leg's broken, you're really low on health, and every time you touch one of these electric fences, you take D8 damage.
It was risky, but I thought it was worth the risk just to shut that gate down.
Do you want to roll for damage? It's D8.
2.
Oh,
it's a
okay.
tickle.
I survived it.
Well, you can't miss a gate.
No.
You just do straight damage. Holy shit, 22. Plus the 2 for you being wounded, 24 damage.
Pow.
Yeah, he's ripped it to bits. But
Kind of feels like the fences aren't good enough to stop these things.
I think he had a bigger fence in his
I think maybe, yeah.
in his pen. This is the Stegosaurus pen.
Right.
They don't need as much voltage to like keep them out.
Yeah, there's just the herbivores in here. So
Yeah.
now we're all standing there next to what we thought was going to be a safe gate. Now the wreckage of a gate and a Spinosaurus is right there.
Okay, turn 6.
Right, well this turn I just try and sprint everyone as far as I can up this hill. Hammond, in a moment of desperation, I'm going to leave the goat there.
Oh,
This guy is scary!
oh, you've taken all the fun out of it. You're going to ignore him now.
Are you tying him to the tree or are you letting him wander of his own accord?
I'm going to times a tree. He ain't fucking moving. Meanwhile, the mini monster mash.
The raptor's gnawing away at this
raptor,
very nearly dead
yeah.
Honkosaurus.
And I'm like, well, I could move the raptor away from the party. And then I'm like, oh, actually, well, I could move the raptor into the electric fence. I'm going to leap into the fence.
Oh, God.
Running.
Sacrificial.
Let's give this thing something to eat as well. You thought you could make it over. That's what I'm going with.
Okay. he's startled by the Spinosaurus and he charges headfirst into the fence.
Yeah, I jump onto the fence and survive the jump, and the raptor takes 8 damage.
The raptor loses half of its health. You went down to 2 health, so if you hadn't medkitted him,
Yeah.
he would have died on that fence.
Yeah.
But it didn't really matter
No.
because I was still on your back, chewing on your neck. And
So you need to roll a 2 or more
on these 2 dice,
on those 2 dice.
I think I can do it.
10 damage. The raptor takes the just gets into the throat of the para. and then he leaps off. He can go within 2 inches of the corpse when he jumps off.
Now I had a raptor on this side of the fence as well. So the Spinosaurus, he's bad now.
He's down to like 5 health out of his 45 he started with.
But he's spotted more people running off in that direction, and someone's very kindly tied a goat up for him. He reckons he can get the goat dead.
One last meal.
One last little snack.
But that might not be all you have to worry about.
Right, so it's turn 7. Halfway point. Thud, thud, thud. The doors open.
He's looking the wrong way. Oh shit!
Someone smelled blood and has come to join the party.
Oh my god! It's Rexy. She runs out through the gate and roars, and all my guys have to make a check or run away,
Yeah, courage test.
which everyone passed except
That is Nedry.
no.
Oh, 3 inches back.
Oh, see, the scientists have sussed it. Nedry, like, fuck. Everyone else is stand still. Don't fucking move. And Nedry's just gone.
He can't help himself.
Poor Dennis Nedry, who just ended up running back towards the Spinosaurus. He's stuck between 2 pretty big predators right now. So you charge into my poor Stegosaurus.
Clash of the Titans. They rough each other up a bit. Nothing too serious. They're both big tanks, and everyone has a chance to use this to sneak past. Like, you know what? Spinosaurus, he sees dinner.
This could be it. Avert your eyes. You shouldn't have left it there. You can't make me feel like a bad guy for this. I'm not taking like an animal killer point.
I did tie it up.
Yeah, you tied it up, man. This one's on you.
This one absolutely doesn't count for me on the game's like cute animal killing chart. No way.
It's got 8 health.
Okay, so it is possible for me to
live.
fail. It's unlikely.
Oh, 21 damage!
It's a massacre. Snowy, no! How could he, Duncan? You monster. He tied that poor defenseless goat up.
You didn't have to eat him.
He kind of did. It was in the way. It was that or not move again for the rest of the game.
Exactly. This little bottleneck here. That's the same bottleneck.
It's my signature move. Put something cute in front of you that you have to kill to get past it.
No, I mean,
They fall for it every time.
So, next turn, Stegosaurus keeping that T-Rex busy. Nedry manages to roll high and catches up with some of the others.
I revealed what was on the docks.
Ooh, what was it?
It's C.
C. For 1. One raptor was in C.
Oh, that's not a nice thing to see, is it? When you right between you and the boats. Both the raptors leap on Jeff Goldblum.
Oh yeah.
He dodges the first one using Chaos Magic, but then the Chaos Magic backfires, and the second one pins him to the ground.
Just eats shit on the second raptor.
But hero Dennis Nedry
Oh my god.
and his net gun
Oh,
he manages to shoot one of them with a net gun, knocking it down.
Blammo. It's not a perfect hit. It's going to be quite easy to get out of that net, but it does pin that raptor.
Jeff Goldblum manages to survive his horrific assault from raptors. He's probably got guts coming out, but he gets his cattle prod and hits one of them with it.
Oh, it's a critical cattle prod! What the fuck?
Fucked up.
Done it.
Jesus
You
Christ!
fucked up. You
Cow
fucked
prod
up, dinosaur.
From the ground, just zapping it.
So you get D4 damage, doubled, because
Right.
it's a crit, and you stun it.
Oh,
it's a 1, so it's 2 damage. Oh, you could have a chance to kill that raptor.
if you rolled a 4,
high.
it would have died.
But this is where you're using your once per game flare to control next turn.
Yeah.
Right? So Grant runs out with the flare. Next turn, the raptors are going to have to attack him and leave Jeff Goldblum alone.
Yeah.
The battle in front of the gate.
Stego's up next. The tail comes round.
Nice.
Ooh, 13 damage.
I think I want to pin it now.
Okay, so if your attack hits, he gets proned.
17.
It's
That's
not just a prone, it's a powerful bite while making him prone.
Triggered my megabyte. This is what we're here for.
That Stegosaurus is on borrowed time.
Okay, so next turn, I moved B team up. They're pretty close to the edge of the cliff now. They're ready to get down there next turn.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't move Jeff because I knew that the raptors would hit him and he's so close to death.
Yeah, he was so close to death. If he stood up or moved, I would get a reaction
Yeah.
against him.
So I just left him there lying on the floor, knowing that you'll have to go after the flares and give Jeff a time to escape.
So I charged him
With the T-Rex,
with the T-Rex.
He's in trouble here.
He really is.
He hasn't moved though, so can he see him?
That's a really good point. He didn't move. Poor vision. T-Rex cannot attack an opposing miniature that has not moved or performed any actions.
No, he didn't do anything, did he?
Shit, I'd forgotten about that. So the raptors run after Grant. T-Rex stomps along, doesn't even see Jeff Goldblum.
Grant tries to throw the flare, so they'll have to follow it into the woods. So he throws it into the jungle.
It's a 2-inch drop.
2 inches.
That's the worst.
He stumbled. The raptor leapt out of him and spooked him and fumbled it.
So then he's like, oh shit, well, I'm gonna get out of here. So he tries to disengage.
7. Right, so your 2 raptors are both trying to be at 7 to get 3 hits.
Dear. Oh!
One hits you, one doesn't. You juke one.
Okay,
Oh.
The other scrapes
that's
you.
okay.
Snap.
It's 7
7
damage. He's taken 15 out of 25. He's got 10 wounds left.
He's gonna leap off the rock.
Oh god!
Whoa! That's another agility roll.
Is this how he dies? No.
He fails. He goes prone at the bottom of the fall
Oh god, that's bad.
and takes D4 per inch fell. It's
a
4.
and
And-
it's 2.
I think that's
6
it.
damage.
Oh no, he's got 4 health left.
And that ends his move.
That's the end of his turn.
He's moved it an inch.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Ellie, seeing him do
everything.
this, she just knows there's a ramp. So she just walks down the ramp. The ramp, by the way, was blocked
You couldn't
blocked
see
from
it.
my vision by these crates, so I didn't know it was there until after. I'd choose a cliff over a raptor any day. The last thing I do is ram the stego into the back of the T-Rex. Because stego's got a special ability. If your dinosaur is in contact with my stegosaurus, anyone else that's in contact with your dinosaur gets a free disengage and you can't hit them.
Gonna do it. The fan favourite.
He's got a +4.
Oh,
That 14 was almost a 14.
He was thinking about it,
You
wasn't
whiffed
it?
it.
Oh, Stego, no. T-Rex
God,
then.
but seeing as I'm in combat now already.
Oh my god, he's got 4 health left.
Oh, I could have done
You
it.
could have done it with that hit.
Okay, on the next turn, I run everyone down further. Jeff, because he's got the Stegosaurus on his side, can kind of escape the T-Rex, and he runs pretty well. Yeah, and that's pretty much everything I could do, was just trying to escape to the boats at this point.
T-Rex gives chase.
Bye.
So he goes like 3 inches to put the flare out. Mm-hmm. And then he's got
Bonk.
some more movement. He can run. So he's going 9. He used 3 up, so he's got
my
6
God.
left.
He's gonna have to take full damage.
Never.
Oh shit. And Jeff's move.
Jeff did move!
Jeff did move this turn.
So now you've got a tough choice. The Stegosaurus not only follows, but gets like a big hit on you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And does like over 20 damage with a massive wallop. And he's got you down to your last 3 health. So what are you thinking now? Do you want to finish Jeff off, or are you scared this Stego's going to kill you?
I'm scared that the stego is going to kill me and I'm not going to have enough time. Got to go for the objective. But also that fucking hurt. So I had to do it. I had to stop that stegosaurus.
If you kill that Stegosaurus, Jeff will then have to make an escape roll next turn. So you might have to bag both of them.
Exactly.
Oh my god, 18
huge.
damage!
Oh, you did so well, Stego. But I do get to attack with Jeff, and he's got a cattle prod, and you've got 4 health. So if I hit, which I do,
You do?
there's a 1 in 4 chance that Jeff kills the T-Rex with a cattle prod.
Just like in the movies.
Oh, it's a 1! It's a 1!
Yeah.
It's 1 damage. But also gets slowed down a bit.
A little bit stunned, but didn't quite finish it off, sadly.
The turn's not over yet. You've still got the raptors.
I tie up Grant, who's managed to recover from his broken ankle.
Yeah, and you leap on him, but he doesn't get knocked over.
No, he toughs that one out.
You do get him down to 4 health. So one more hit should do it.
I also can't let Ellie get away.
She fell down the cliff last turn, so she's prone.
So you split your raptors. Instead of definitely killing one person, you try to kill 2. They both have to make escape rolls. Okay, final turn. Last jump for the boats.
Last turn, I get Nedry and Hammond on the boat. They're safe. They're done. So that's 3 victory points because they got the radio. I've got to get 1 more for a draw and 2 more for a victory.
This could go either way. If they all fail their dodge checks, Alex wins. If they all pass, Duncan wins. Or if there's some kind of mix, it might be a draw.
Ellie passes her dodge check. She escapes the raptor, jumps on the boat.
She had
Bam.
2 health left out of 22 at the start.
Oh, God.
You nearly had her. All right, who's next? Well, is Jeff going to stand still like a statue?
I'm going to disengage.
You're going to go for it.
Oh, God.
See if Sleepy T-Rex can be outwitted.
Yes!
Ooh.
Shit, he's got a 16. You need to beat a 16. Oh!
Get that.
No!
Jeff ran out.
Alan Grant, he's in contact with the raptor and the T-Rex at this point.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he has to roll against
both of
them.
He's +1. He's got an 11.
Oh,
So
dear.
T-Rex gets +2.
Oh, okay.
T-Rex actually falls over trying to catch you. But Raptor gets +3. Yeah, 12.
12 versus
11.
Yeah, shit.
Caught you. You got 4 health left.
Could survive.
D6 plus D8.
Could survive.
Could survive.
Could survive. No.
Oh, it's 8. Oh, he's ripped to pieces.
Oh, Grant.
Bam.
And that's it, isn't it? It's everyone. Oh,
That's a
no.
good
Poor Ellie has to look back and watch that.
Ooh.
So Hammond, Ellie, and Dennis Nedry survive,
They get on the radio.
and they got the radio with them. So we got 4 victory points,
Yeah.
making it a draw.
Yeah, and you had
Yeah.
4 for killing 4 of the survivors.
Exactly, yeah. I killed the goat, I killed Jeff Goldblum,
Yeah. Samuel L. Jackson
I killed Samuel L. Jackson early on,
and Dr. Grant.
and Dr. Grant.
The coolest guys died.
They did, yeah. I can't wait to see the awkward conversation on the boat between John Hammond and Dennis Nedry. When he's like, so why
Next to a
did you
sobbing woman as well.
why did you turn all my computers off? And what's in that can of shaving foam? Why are you obsessed with it? Why is it so precious?
Oh my god, it's going to go Life of Pi real fast on that boat. It's going to be bad
Oh, yeah.
news.
Oh, but thank you more than anything to the members. Without your support members, we generally couldn't afford to do this. It takes an incredible amount of time and effort to edit and produce and make all this stuff. So thank you so much. And as always, thank you to the members. There's extended cuts and extra content available now. So if you want to see more stuff, more rules, more dice, more behind the scenes, consider becoming a member today. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hold on to your butts.
Hold on to
Spared
your-
no expense.
Oh, we should have used that.
We just
Thanks to you members, we spared no expense.